part of my journey in self-reflection and growth is deciding to take charge of my weight. For years, this has been a factor of me starting and then stopping, never seeing major results in my weight loss. As I turn the corner of a few decades, I see the world a lot differently than I did in my 20s. I'm a lot kinder to myself and at ease with a clear focus. And if I stop to smell the roses, I know that it's okay and I can be gentle and remind myself to get back on track. I choose today and every day to love myself enough by putting me first as a top priority, as this weight no longer serves me. Hi, I wanted to come on here to let you guys know that I am starting a 30-day challenge for myself of transformation. This isn't only just for me, but it's for anyone who would like to join. A part of growing and a part of going through this journey of leveling up and transforming is accepting all of who you are and is loving your body in the state that is in, going into the journey of what it will be. So I wanted to come on here to talk about transformation. A part of this channel is about evolving and transforming, not only transforming, but loving your body and loving yourself in whatever state that you're in, on the way to becoming a better person. So a part of this for me is fitness and loving myself. And in order to love myself, I need to fully accept who I am and in whatever condition that I am. So I just wanted to let you guys know that a part of this channel is about fitness, and I am actually going through the journey of losing a total of 30 pounds. In the previous part of this that you'll see, I actually weighed myself, and I am being vulnerable to you guys, letting you know how much I weigh. And I'm only 5'2", so I do have 30 pounds to lose, but I'm very confident that I will lose it. I wanted to let you guys know that a part of transformation and fitness journey is journaling. Journaling is a huge part of my life. It has helped me become the person that I am today. Not only that, but it helped me to stay focused on and on track with the goals that I want to achieve for myself. So I wrote down some focus points that I want to really focus on my body, which is my waist, my arms, and my hips. So those are the 3 focus areas that I really want to focus on. I just wanted to kind of log this journey with you guys and wanted you guys to come along with me as I lose these 30 pounds. Also another thing is a part of fitness is having fun. If you're not having fun, it's a waste of time. You're not going to continue in doing this. So find what works for you. Find what your love is and being active, and do a lot of that. For me, a part of my fitness, I love dancing, and dancing has been a huge part of my life since I was a young kid. And so you'll see some of that on this channel. It's something that I enjoyed and that my dad enjoyed growing up. And so it stayed with me. It stayed with me for a long time, and it's still relevant for me today. Also, I wanted to let you guys know my transformation journey is also reading, and a great book that I'm reading right now is The Boundary Is You. I highly recommend this book because it talks about not only the boundaries being you, but loving and respecting yourself enough to give yourself time and space. Really, it just goes over a guide on how to kind of manage your love for yourself and taking time for yourself and not conforming to the people that are in your circle, but really having identity outside of them. So it really it has some really good points in here. One thing that she talks about is recognize your power. In any relationship, there is I and there is the other person. All relationships are in agreement between 2 people. One of those 2 people is you. The other person, your partner, is in the interaction. Another point that I wanted to bring up is that she says steps to a sense of self. Step 1 is admit it. If you're not feeling good about yourself, stop and admit it. If you're feeling lousy or if you're feeling down, and you're hard on yourself, just stop and breathe and just kind of admit when you're feeling a certain way. Don't try to push it off or try to think positive right away, but just kind of allow that moment to come over you and through you. And that's step one to having a sense of self. And then she talks about step two, go back in time. And then she talks about how thinking about a time in the past of how you felt and kind of recall those feelings up and see how your body is feeling in that moment in time. And then kind of evaluate how those feelings have made you feel. As you allow that to slowly come over you, allow yourself to know that in this moment in time that it's okay to feel whatever that you're feeling and that you're present, to love who you were. You are an adult now. You have the capacity to give that little one all of the love and assurance you needed as a small kid with a big boo-boo in your heart. Pour compassion, love, understanding, and forgiveness into that child. He kind of talks about what decisions did you make back then and kind of evaluate and analyze and go through that moment in time that you felt helpless. And then once you've done that, kind of reevaluate that and see how you would feel in that present moment. Love who you are. And for me, loving who I am is accepting all of me and accepting the present moment that I am. Even the flaws, even, the weight that I'm at right now, just learning to accept all of that. Because love is not about being perfect, but it's evolving into the person that you always could become. And so that's kind of what I'm doing with this channel and also with my weight loss, is not really trying to be too hard on myself and beat myself up, but try to, take each day at a time and just being realistic about the day and the time that I'm at and really, healing myself through this weight loss. Because, you can always lose weight and try to quickly, reach a goal, but it's always important to know why you're trying to reach that goal. And the weight is not only just a mental thing, but it's a psychological thing. So sometimes we have things that we're dealing with on the inside of us that we are battling. And so kind of going through shadow work and kind of getting rid of some of that baggage can help release some of that weight. And so a part of this transformation is also, for me, is doing some shadow work. So some of this stuff I kind of talked about in some of my previous videos. So a lot of this I'm actually learning. And so if you guys want to read this, again, this is the book. I highly recommend it. So I invite for you guys to come along. And if there's some things that you guys want to work on within this next 30 days, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, that's all I have.